This is the Feelworld PM1, and the most surprising thing about this microphone is how many features it shares with microphones that are much more expensive. As an example, here's the microphone that I normally use for my voiceovers, the Mayono PD400X. This microphone costs $130, which is more than double the price of the PM1, and yet these two microphones share quite a bit of features. So let's take a closer look at the PM1 and see if it really lives up to its first impressions. Right out of the box, the PM1 comes pre-attached with a U-bracket, meaning you can directly mount it onto a microphone arm. I chose the black variant, but the PM1 also comes in pink or white. The box also comes with a USB-C cable and an XLR cable. Now the PM1 doesn't really use any premium materials, but the overall build quality is quite good. The capacitive touch button also makes it super easy to mute and unmute the microphone, and it allows you to switch between adjusting the microphone gain or the audio output level. All you gotta do is hold it for a few seconds, and you'll see the green LED switch on for the setting that you want to adjust. The PM1 comes with a clean RGB ring, but if you're not a fan of RGB lighting, you can turn that off by holding the capacitive touch button for 7 seconds. When you're adjusting the microphone using the knob, the RGB ring switches to an indicator that shows you how much you're adjusting. At the medium to lower settings, the ring is green, but once you get higher, it changes to yellow and then red to let you know that maybe you've gone too far. The PM1 also comes with a windscreen that is detachable. I've kept it on for this video so far, but I'll go ahead and take it off so you can hear what it sounds like. Alright, so I've taken the windscreen off, and I think it does sound a lot clearer, but you're gonna get a lot less protection from plosives and harsher sounds, and the microphone also looks kind of weird without it, so personally, I'm probably just gonna leave it on. With the windscreen back on, let's see how the PM1 handles plosives. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Now, even with the windscreen on, the PM1 does seem a bit sensitive to plosive sounds, but it's nothing that is out of the ordinary and in my opinion is totally acceptable for a microphone at this price point. Next, let's take a listen to how it handles keyboard noise. So right now I'm spamming my keyboard, which is a Wooting 60HE. This is a linear mechanical keyboard and it is pretty clicky and loud. But I think the PM1 does a pretty great job at making sure that the keyboard noise is not really too noticeable. While testing this microphone, I found that part of the reason why it's able to handle background noise so well is because it has a very focused cardioid pickup pattern. So even if I'm just slightly off axis from where the microphone is aimed at, you can kind of hear that my voice immediately starts fading away. Next, I'm going to do a background noise test by opening up the window behind me. Right now is peak traffic hour, and there's a ton of cars trying to enter the highway behind me outside the window, but barely any of that is really getting through to the recording because the PM1 does such a great job of focusing on my voice. Another feature that the PM1 has that you would normally only find on premium microphones is a headphone jack with real-time monitoring. And what that means is you're able to hear your own voice in real time without the need for any additional software. This is really great for video conferencing to make sure you're not muted, or for streaming to make sure you're not too quiet or loud. However, I did find that the real-time monitoring was a bit loud compared to the actual audio input. But I think overall, the PM1 is a fantastic microphone. It's got good sound, great aesthetics, and a wide range of features that you'd only normally find on premium microphones. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you like how this microphone sounds, or do you think there are better options?